Welcome to Maths TV. Today we'll be going through IGCSE Maths paper 058042 October November 2019. Today we'll be going through IGCSE Mathematics paper 4 058042 October November 2019. Question number 1. Mohsin has 400 pear trees and 720 apple trees on his farm. Write the ratio of pear trees to apple trees in its simplest form. So this will be 600 ratio 720, and if we divide this, we can cancel these two zeros. 1 0 with 1 0, and 12 5s are 60 and 12 6s are 72. So this will be 5 ratio 6. Second part, each apple tree produces 16 boxes of apple each year. One box contains 18 kg of apples. Calculate the total mass of apples produced by the 720 trees in 1 year. So 720 trees, and each is produces 16 boxes, so multiply by 16, and each box is having 18 kg, so multiply by 18, and this number we can calculate as 720 into 16 into 18, and this will be equal to 207,360, and in standard form we can write it as 2 point decimal over here and 0736. This will be 1 2 3 4 5 jumps, so 10 raised to the power 5. B part, 1 week the total mass of pears picked was 1850 kg. For this week the ratio mass of apples to mass of pears is 13 ratio 9. Find the mass of apples picked that week. So 18540 are the pears, and the ratio of pears is 9, so we can divide by its ratio and we will get 18540 divided by 9. This will be equal to 2060. So this will be for each part of ratio 2060. Now we want to calculate 13 parts. So 2060 multiply by 13 will be equal to this one, multiply by 13 is equal to 26780. 26780 will be our answer. Now we can move the page. Next part, the apples cost Mohsin $0.85 per kilogram to produce. He sells them at a profit of 60%. So 60% profit on this rate. Work out the selling price. So we will calculate 160 because this is 60% of profit. So 100 plus 60 over 100, and amount is 0.85. So this will be equal to 160 divided by 100 and multiply by 0.85. This will be resulting to $1.36. So we can write here $1.36. C part, Mohsin exports some of his pears to a shop in Belgium. The shop buys the pear at $1.50 per kg. The shop sells the pears for 2.30. This purchasing price, this selling price, and this is the exchange rate. So we have to find the basically the conversion. First we will have to convert these euros into dollars because we will be calculating the difference on the basis of that one. So 2.30 euros at rate of 0.92 euro is equal to $1, and this will be 2.30 divided by 0.92. This will be resulting to 2.5. So this will be $2.5. Now selling price is 2.5. Selling price minus the purchasing price, which is 1.50. This will be profit. So profit will be this one, and we can subtract 2.5 minus 1.50. This will be equal to 1. So profit is $1. Then we can calculate the percentage profit. One profit is against 1.50 dollar. 1.50 profit is $1, and multiply by 100. This will be percentage. So 100 divided by 1.50. This will be equal to 66.66. So we can write 66.6 or 66.7. Basically we can write. This will be rounding to 66.7. Depart Motion's earnings increase exponentially at a rate of 8.7% each year. During 2018, he earned this one. 2018, how much more does he earn than during 2018? So this is the earning amount. This one is the earning amount, which exponentially increasing, so it will be at a rate of 8.7 over 100, and for the duration of this minus this 2027 minus 2018, this will be equal to 9. So for duration of 9 years, now we can, and this will be amounting to 195600 into 1 plus 8.7 divided by 100, and the duration is 9 years, so power 9. This will be equal to 41. This will be equal to 414414.31, and this is including the initial amount, so we'll subtract the initial amount, 414414.31 minus 195600, 195600. So minus 195600, this will be equal to 218814. So this will be equal to 218814.31, and we can write answer as 219000. 219000. This will be our answer. Question number 2. It's a cumulative frequency diagram, shows information about the time taken t seconds for a group of girls to each solve a maths problem. We have to use the cumulative frequency diagram to find an estimate for the median. Median, is the middle value. So middle value will be 80, middle of 80 will be 40, so we can directly reach to 40 and show or link with reference with this cumulative frequency diagram, and this will be the reference. And if we check, this one is 40, 4, this will be 44. I'll show you this link. This is 54. This link is 54. Then there's we can write here 54 as answer. This is the median. Then they're saying the interquartile range, and interquartile range, you know, is low upper quartile minus lower quartile. So first of all, we will check for lower quartile, and lower quartile, you know, is 25% of this total amount, which is 80. So this one will be, we can use calculator for your understanding. 25 over 100 into 80, this will be equal to 20. So we'll have to reach to 20 level and draw the reference with this cumulative frequency diagram, and this one is 30, 32, 34, and this is 36. So this lower quartile is 36, and now we need the upper quartile. Upper quartile is what? 75 percentile. 75 percentile of this total amount, which is total cumulative frequency, which is 80. So we can change 75 over here, and we can calculate. This is 60. So we'll be checking reference for 60. This is over here, and this will be drawn like this, and you'll have to draw this with the neat, and neat mean sharp and very accurately, because small variation will be changing your answer. And I'll show you here this one. This is the point which we have to read. So this is 60, 62, 64, and in between next is 65. So this will be 65. Upper quartile is 65, lower quartile is 36, which we have calculated, which we have checked from the cumulative frequency diagram. So 65 minus 36. 65 minus 36 will be equal to 29. So our answer will be 29 seconds. Next question is the 20th percentile. And 20th percentile, you know, is 20 over 100 into 80. This will be okay, so you have to retype 20 over 100 and multiply by 80. This will be equal to 16. So we'll be checking the reference for 16, and this is 10, 12, and 15 and 16. So this will be point for 16. So we'll be drawing this one, and this will be matching with this, and this is 32. Reference is 32. I'll move a little above. Maybe you're not able to watch. No, this is 30 and this is 32. So this value will be 32. We can write 20th percentile, and answer place is here. So we can write 32 over here. The number of girls who took more than 66 seconds to solve the problem. So more than 66 seconds. This is 65. So we'll have to take the reference over here. The next line, this one, small line, is over here. There is a very small difference, and this will be over here. We can join with this, and this side, see, this is 61. So above this one will be more than 66, and from this side 61, 80 minus 61. So we can write here 80 minus 61, which will be equal to 80 minus 61 is equal to 19. So our answer will be 19. B part, use the cumulative frequency diagram to complete the frequency table. So less than 20 are 6 people. This is already given. Less than 20 are 6 people. This one up to this one. And then they are saying from 20 to 40. So this is 6. From 20, which is 6 value, 20 to 40 is this one. So we will draw even reference for 40 as well. So 20 to 40 is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this will be 24. 24 minus 6 will be 24 minus 6 will be equal to 18. So our answer here will be 18. Then 40 to 60. 40 to 60. 60 is this line. So 40 to 60. We reach here, and this is basically exactly 50. So this is 50. So 50 minus this is what, 40, range is 40 to 60. 40 is 24 and 60 we have checked is 50. So 50 minus 24. 50 minus 24 will be equal to 26. So we can write here 26. Then 60 to 80. 60 is 50 and 80 will be this reference. So we can draw 80 like this one. 80 to so 80 will be over here. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. So this is 76. 76 minus 50 will be 76 minus 50 will be 26. So this range is also 26. We have completed this table. Calculate an estimate of the mean time. And for mean time, we know sigma fx over sigma f, which will be equal to the mid-range of this one and multiply by 6 frequency, and plus this will be 30. 30 multiplied by 18 and plus 50 multiplied by 26 plus mid of these two will be 70. So 70 multiplied by 26 plus 90 multiplied by 4 and divided by the total frequency, which is 80. Now we can simplify this. 10 multiplied by 6 plus 30 multiplied by 18 and plus 50 multiplied by 26 plus 70 multiplied by again 26 plus 90 multiplied by 4 and divided by 80, and this will be resulting to 51. So our mean is estimated mean is 51. C part, a group of boys solved the same problem. The boys had a median time of 60 seconds, a lower quartile of 46 seconds, and the upper quartile of 66 seconds. Write down the percentage of boys with a time of 66 seconds or less. So 60 will be divided by 80, and this will be 60 seconds and divided by 80 into 100. We'll check the percentage of students who are this one. So 60 divided by 80 and multiply by 100, this will be equal to 75%. This will be our answer. Howard says the boys' time vary more than the girls' time. Explain why Howard is incorrect. Because we are comparing data on the basis of interquartile range, and interquartile range is bigger in case of girls. That is the variation of data. So interquartile range is bigger for the girls, which is 29, and interquartile of boys, interquartile range for boys is 20. So bigger this one for the girls. And how we calculated this 20? 66 minus 44. 66 minus 44 is equal to 20. So this is the answer for this question. Question number 3. The line joins. A line joins A point is this one, B is this one. Find the midpoint of AB. So we'll be adding x coordinates 1 plus 5 divided by 2 and y coordinates 3 plus 8 divided by 2, and this will be 6 by 2, 6 over 2, and this will be 11 by 2. This will be resulting to 3, and this will be 5.5. Now find the equation of the line AB. Give your answer in form of y is equal to mx plus c. We require gradient first, so m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This will be equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This will be equal to 2 over 4, which is equal to, not 2 over 4, 8 minus 3 will be 5, so 5 by 4. This is the gradient, and we can write we can take any point and write the gradient. I'll take this A point. So y minus y1, which is 3, is equal to gradient, which is 5 by 4, into x minus x1, which is 1. So this will be equation, and we can shift 3 to other side, and y will be equal to 5 by 4x minus 1 plus 3, and minus 1 plus it's not minus 1, it's minus basically 5 by 4. So 5 over 4 plus 3. So we can write 5 over 4 and plus 3. This will be equal to 7 by 4. So our equation will become y is equal to 5 by 4x minus, it's not, so plus 7 by 4, because we are getting 7 by 4. So the line AB is transformed to line PQ. Find the coordinates of P and coordinates of Q after AB is transformed by this matrix. So we can add these coordinates. For A, this will be A point is 1 and 3, so x coordinate will add in this because change is plus 5, so 1 plus 5, and the second will be 3 minus 2, 3 minus 2, these will be the coordinates, and this will be 6 and 1 for P. This will be A will be transformed to P, so this coordinates will be 6 and 1. And for B point, we can repeat the same process, 5 plus 5, 5 plus 5, and minus 2 plus 8, this will be 10 and 6. So 10 and 6 we can write over here. Then comes to rotation 90-degree anti-clockwise. Okay, for this part, which is second part, rotation through 90-degree anti-clockwise about the origin, we have this point. A point is 1 and 3. How it will transform? I'll show you by a rough drawing for your understanding, and after getting that understanding, it will be easier for you to do transformation for that one. So I'm just drawing a 6 centimeter coordinate axis. So this is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So this one, and 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this will be our small coordinate axis I am drawing. Hopefully you are understanding up to this one. And you must be thinking that in an exam will not be having sufficient time to draw this, but this is just for your understanding. In exam no need to draw this one, but now this is origin. Now for your understanding I'm drawing this. So this is 1 and 3. So we'll take 1 unit x-axis and 3 units over here. So our point will be over here with coordinates 1 and 3. Now if you check this transformation, this one, so I'll use the tracing paper, and if we draw the same coordinate axis on the tracing paper, this is just a rough sketch, and this one and this one, and see, this is our point, which is 1 and 3. This is 3 units, this is 1 unit, right? This is again 1, 2, 3, basically minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. This is 1, 2 and 3, and 1, 2 and 3, and minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. So I have plotted everything. Now when we rotate this one 90-degree anti-clockwise about origin, so this point will be moving over here 90-degree anti-clockwise, 90-degree anti-clockwise about origin. Now if you see the coordinates of this point are 1, 2, 3 on left, so this is minus 3. After transformation its coordinates will be minus 3 and y value will be positive 1. So if you see how we have done, I will change again. From this point we started, and this was point 1 and 3, and anti-clockwise 90-degree, this point reached over here, and now its coordinates are transformed to minus 3 and 1. So if you check the original coordinates of point A, original coordinates of point A are 1 and 3, and they have transformed to minus 3 and 1. It means x value is changing to y value is changing to x value with minus, with the opposite sign, and x value is changing to y as it is. So this is the transformation which you will be doing, and in exam, without using this reference, you rough drawing, you can write down the answer. Now answer will be minus 3 and 1, minus 3 and 1. This will be our answer, and you have seen that this y value of original point is changing to minus 3, and this one is as it is over here. So for the second point, by the same rule, if we will be writing the coordinates, so x value will change to y as it is, we will write here 5, and y value will be changing sign, whatever, if it is so this is 8, we will be changing to minus 8. This is how we have done, and this is for your explanation. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and you can rewind the video and revise this 2-3 times so that everything will be 100% clear to you. A reflection in the line x is equal to 2. Reflection in the line x is equal to 2. So I will use the same coordinate axis which we have roughly drawn, and I will show you this point which we have already taken. This is the point. So first we'll draw the line x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 is basically this line, which we can, dotted line, we can draw like this. So in exam also, if you are if you have improved your skill level, you can quickly rough drawing, you can draw also if you want, but if you have practiced earlier, then it will be easier for you to understand this. So this will be x is equal to 2, and we have to mirror this one. This will be this reflection, so it will be like this. So it will reach over here, which is 1 unit next. So this will be 3 and 3. So this will be changing this coordinate. This will be having coordinates 3 and 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. 1, 2 and 3, and minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. So this is how we can transform A. We have transformed to 3 and 3, and I'll show you again. This is the transformed. This is the original one. This is the transformed one. This point. Similarly, we can check for Q also, and its coordinates will be minus 1 and 8. In the same this grid, you can draw a rough sketch of that one, and it will be the same. Now the transformation by the matrix this. So A is, first we will copy the translation matrix minus 1, 2, 0 and minus 1, and then A, coordinates of A are 1 and 3, so we can write in column vector, and we'll have to multiply and check. This will be minus 1 and plus 6, and this is the only one column. So now this row and this column will be 0 and minus 3, 0 plus minus 3, like that. So this will be minus 1 plus 5 will be 5, and this will be minus 3. This is just multiplying with the matrix. If you will multiply the other matrix, you will get 11 and minus 8. In the similar way, I can multiply for you. So this will be minus 1, 0, 2 and minus 1, and the coordinates of second or B are 5 and 8. So this will be minus 1 and minus 1 and 5 will be minus 5 and plus 16, and the second will be 0 and minus 8. So coordinates will be 11 and minus 8, which we have already written. Then describe fully the single transformation that maps the line AB onto the line PQ, where P is this one, Q is this one. If you see, this is minus 2 and this is minus 10, double of this. Minus 6 and minus, this is 16. Basically, it's enlargement by scale factor minus 2. We'll be checking x value, which is double. So it is enlargement by minus 2, enlargement by scale factor minus 2, and it's about origin. Question number 4. A part, the diagram shows a hemisphere with radius 6. Calculate the volume. Give the units in your answer. Formula for volume is already given, but this, be careful, this is formula for the complete sphere, but we are having hemisphere. So our volume of hemisphere will be equal to 1 by 2 into volume of this one, 4 by 3 pi. R is given, which is 6, so 6 cube, and rest of the things we will be calculating. 1 over 2 into 4 over 3 and multiply by pi into 6 cube, and this will be equal to 144 pi, and this is 452.452. Basically we can round this. This calculator numbers we can copy over here, and this will be units also they are asking for. Units will be, this is centimeter, so volume will be centimeter cube. B part, this interesting drawing is given, 3-dimensional drawing. The diagram shows a prism. The cross section is a right angled, this is right angled triangle BCD. So this is the triangle BCD. This is basically the face area of this shape. BD is given, BD is 10, this slanting height is 10. BC is equal to 5.2, the perpendicular, and ED is equal to 18, this is the length. So work out the volume of the prism. So first of all, for volume of the prism, we know that this is face area multiplied by length. So face area we will calculate. Face area, for face area we don't have this side, so we can apply Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse, which is 10 square, will be equal to, this is for example x, say this is x, so x will be equal to this will be 10 square is equal to x squared plus 5.2 squared. So x squared will be equal to 10 squared minus 5.2 squared, and we can take root, or first we will solve this one. 10 squared minus 5.2 squared, and this is equal to this one, 72.96, and x will be equal to root of this one, 72.96, which is equal to, root of answer will be equal to 8.54. I will be keeping the numbers, 8.54, and half of this, basically area will be what? Now we calculated this side, which is 8.54. So half into base into height. So 1 by 2 into base is, I'll move a little above over here. Base is this one, 8.54, and into height, which is 5.2. So I'll be using these calculator numbers. So 1 by 2 we can basically calculate. So this will be this number multiplied by 1 over 2 and multiply by 5.2. This will be resulting to 22.20. So this is 22.20. Again, I'm keeping these numbers, and this is face area for this triangle. This will be multiplied by this length to calculate the whole volume. So 22.20 volume will be equal to 22.20 multiplied by 18, and this number multiplied by 18 will be equal to 399.749. 399.749. So we can write 399.7, or we can round it to 400. So this will be 400 centimeter cube. Next part is saying calculate angle BEC. Now angle BEC is which angle? We can see this is B, this is C, this is C, B, we require angle BEC. So B, E and C. So if I'll complete the required angle for you, so we have to join C with E. So we can join. Hopefully you are understanding. This is 3D shape, so it's a little complicated, but I'll try to show you exactly. This will be BE, B with E. Now this is the triangle. I will shade the angle, this triangle. This is the angle required, and if we shade this triangle, I think so after this shading you will be able to figure out what is our required problem which we have to solve. And to understand these you will have to be attentive. This one. Okay, so this is the triangle for which we have perpendicular, and rest base we don't have, and perpendicular we don't have. So this will be, we can find EC from these two measurements, and don't forget this is a 90-degree angle, and we will be taking this one Pythagoras theorem to solve this. So we have two sides, and we can apply Pythagoras theorem to solve this one. Or what we can do, so first we have to calculate this as measurement. We should know, because this information is not provided, so we can check how much is this one. So we can apply Pythagoras theorem and calculate this 4-mark question. So hypotenuse is required, EC is required. We can write EC square is equal to EC square is equal to 18 square plus 8.54 square. 18 squared plus 8.54 squared, and this will be 18 squared plus 8.54 squared will be equal to 396. This is equal to 396.9316, and EC will be equal to under root of this answer will be equal to 19.92. 19.92 is the measurement which we have taken for what? For EC. So I will write here EC is equal to 19.92. This is the measurement for this base of this R shaded triangle, And now we have this side and this side. This side means opposite over hypotenuse, opposite over adjacent. This will be our opposite, this one opposite, and this is adjacent. So tan theta we can apply. Tan theta, this is the angle which we can write as theta. So theta will be equal to, tan theta will be equal to 5 by 5.2 over 19.92. So this implies tan inverse of 5.2 over 19.92. This will be our theta value, and we can write here this value we can utilize. This is the whole number, complete numbers. So we can use tan inverse of 5.2 over answer. This will be equal to 14.62. 14.6, 14.628 is the calculator number. So this is equal to theta, and this is basically angle. So this will be in degrees. The point, next part, the point G lies on the line ED. ED is this one. Point G is on this line. GD is equal to 7 centimeter. GD, G to D is 7. This total is 18. So roughly we can write here G, this is G point, and given is this distance is equal to 7 centimeter. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything. Now the point, work out angle BGE. Which angle is BGE? B is this one, G is this one, and E is this one. So we can join B and G. This is B and this is G. So required angle is this one. This angle is required. So what we will do, we can consider BGD triangle, and in this triangle we know this angle is also 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. We have this measurement. Basically we have this measurement and we have this measurement. So by using these two we can calculate first this angle, then 180 minus this will be our this required angle. So what I will do, in triangle BGD, so I will write triangle BGD. In triangle BGD, this will be cos, because this will be adjacent over, this is hypotenuse. So adjacent over hypotenuse will be cos this one, or we can even take the other side also. We can take, because we have this BD measurement also. BD measurement is given 10. This BD measurement is given 10. We have this side as 7, and we have calculated already. No, basically we don't have this hypotenuse. So what we will be doing, we will be using BD, which is perpendicular or opposite over adjacent, will be equal to tan theta. So tan theta will be equal to BD over GD, this one, and BD is given as 10 and GD is also given as 7. So theta will be equal to tan inverse of 10 over 7, and we can calculate this. Inverse tan, this will be 10 over 7, so this will be equal to 55.00, 55.00 degrees. And don't forget, this is this angle, this one. This angle is 55.0, and we can calculate this 180 minus 55. So 180 minus answer will be equal to 124.99, or we can say this is 125. So we can write 180 minus 55, which is equal to 125 degrees. So this will be 125 degrees will be our answer for this question. This is a tricky question. You will have to go through this question more than one time so that you can understand each and everything. Now this is question number 5. This is also interesting graph question, and they have given table of values, and for our task they have kept 3 values as blank, so we have to complete those values. I will replace one value and show you, and the similar way you can replace the others. This is -1, so we'll be replacing x square, which is in brackets -1 whole square, this one, and over 2, this plus this will be 1 over -1 squared, -1 squared. Don't forget to put brackets, and minus 2 over -1. This will be equal to 3.5. So this value I have calculated for you. In the similar way, when you replace this one 0.2, you will get 15, and when you replace 3, you will get 3.9. So this is easier task. I wanted to save time, so I'm replacing only one value, rest you can do. The B part is this grid is given, and we have to plot the values. First value is -3 and 5.3. -3 and 5.3 is this one. This is -3, this is 5 and 5.2, and 5.3 will be in the middle like this one. This will be the 5.2, 5.3 value. Next is -2 and 3.3. So -2 is this one, and 3.3 will be over here. Next point is -1 and 3.5. So -1 and 3.5 will be this point. Then comes to the fourth point, which is -0.5 and 8.1. -0.5 and 8.1 will be in the middle of 8.1 and 2. Okay. Then comes to -0.5 is done. -0.3 and 17.8. -0.3, 1, 2, 3. This one -0.3 and 17.8. So 1, 2, 3 and 17 here. 17.2, 17.4, 17.6 and 17.8 will be here. So we got 5 points on this side, and next is 0.2 and 15. So 0.2 will be this one, and 15 will be over here. So our point is this one. Next is 0.3 and 4.5. 0.3 and 4.5 will be this one, and next comes to 0.5 and 0.1. 0.5 and 0.5 and 0.1, this one. We have plotted one point, we have plotted the second point. Now 0.5 and 0.1. 0.5, 0.1 will be closer to this one, so I will place here. Then comes to 1 and minus 0.5. So 1 is over here, and minus 0.5 will be 1, 2, and over here in the middle. Then comes 2 and 1.3. 2 and 1.3 is positive, so 1.3 will be over here. And next value is 3 and 3.9. 3 and 3.9. 3 is this one, so 3.9 will be over here, closer to 4 value. Now we have plotted all the points, 10 points given, we have plotted all, and now we have to draw the curve, smooth curve. For drawing smooth curve, we will be just inverting this, and we can draw a curve like this, and this will be like this one. Further we have to extend to this side, so we can use a sharper pencil for this, and this has to come over here. So you will have to be careful in drawing these type of curves, because basing on that one they will be asking further questions about the gradient and those things. So you will have to be drawing the smoother curve as smoother as possible. So we can draw this, and this should be a little smoother like this. Hopefully we are getting the correct. Now this is also need to be drawn, and this will be like this one, and further extension of this. You can, if you understand this, if you like, you can press the like bell icon button, and also you can subscribe the channel so that you will be getting intimation for the income for the videos, uploaded videos, and even you can share the link with your friends, IGCSE friends, so that they can understand better and that they can score better. Okay, so this is the curve which we were supposed to draw, which we have ultimately drawn, and this one B part is done. Now C part, use your graph to solve this. This should be less than 0. So equal to 0 line, we can we know y is equal to 0 is what? Y is equal to 0 is x-axis. And so we will see where these 2 points where this is intersecting. This is, I'll show you the points where it is intersecting the x-axis. If you see, this is the point, and this is 0.56, around 0.6 or 0.7. So I will write 0.6, and this will be, this side will be, if you see, this is 1.1, 1.2, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and this is 1.4. So we will write here 1.4. These are the two solutions. And find the smallest possible integer value of k for which this is equal to k has two solutions. So smallest value we can write as k is equal to 1 is having two solutions, so we can write here k is equal to 1. Then E part, by drawing suitable state line, we have to draw this. This is basically y. So our state line will be y is equal to 3x plus 1, and 3x plus 1 means this is passing through plus 1 point, and plus 1 point is where? Plus 1 point is this one. This is y-intercept. So 1 point is this one, and the second point we will find from this gradient, which is m is equal to 3, right? So m is equal to 3 and c is equal to 1. So m is 3 means 3 units up, 1, 2, 3 units up, and 1 unit this side. So this will be our state line. We can take this point and draw the state line by the help of state edge or ruler. So we can draw the state line like this. Now they are saying state line is also drawn. X value we have to check where this state line is intersecting this one. So this will be over here, which is this is 0.5, this is 0.4. So answer to this one will be 0.4. Second part, the equation is given and we have to write this equation in this format. We'll be changing the shape of this one, and how we will change, we will take the we'll get rid of these denominators by multiplying by 2x square to each and every term. So this will be 2x square multiplied by x square over 2, and I'll move a little above also. So this will be plus. This one also will have to multiply 2x square into 1 over x square, and minus 2x squared multiplied by 2 over x, and this is equal to 2x squared into 3x plus 2x squared into 1. This 2 will cancel with this, and x square will cancel with this x will cancel with square, and our modified equation will become x raised to the power 4 and plus 2 minus, this will be 4x. So 4x is equal to 2 into 3 will be 6x cubed and plus 2x squared. Now we will be taking everything from left side to this right side to left side. So x4 minus 6x cubed and plus minus 2x squared and minus 4x plus 2 is equal to 0, which is the required equation. And if we compare this equation, coefficients of x4 is 1 and this is also 1. Coefficient of this one, x cube, is a, which is minus 6, so we can write value as minus 6. And coefficient of x square is b, and value of b is minus 2, we can write here. And coefficient of x is c, which is minus 4. So our answer will be minus 4. Hope you understand each and everything. Now on this 6a, question number 6a, the diagram shows triangle ABC. ABC, this triangle is provided. Use the cosine rule to calculate BC. So they are we are supposed to use cosine rule. We cannot solve it by any other method. So cosine rule to calculate BC. So BC square, we know cosine rule, this side square will be equal to square of sum of squares of other sides, x square plus 13 square minus 2 into 8 into 13 into cos of 79 degrees. So we can calculate this. This will be 8 squared plus 13 squared minus 2 into 8 into 13 cos of 79. So cos 79 will be equal to 193.3, and this is BC square. We can calculate BC by just taking under root of this. Root of answer will be equal to, always try to use the all calculated digits and round at final stage only. There should be rounding at this final stage when you are writing answer. If you will be rounding in between your answer, more chances are that your answer will not be matching. So a rounding should be only at the final stage where you are writing answer, not before that. So use the sine rule to calculate angle ACB. Angle ACB. Sine rule we have to use to find this angle. So this side over this angle will be equal to this angle we have to find. So we can use this angle, and BC also we have calculated in the previous part, which is 13.9. So we can use this side. This over sine of this one will be equal to this side divided by this angle. So we will write sine ACB, sine of ACB over sine of ACB over 13. This will be equal to sine of 79, sine of 79 over 13.9. So sine of ACB will be equal to 13. We can shift to other side. So 13 sine 79 over 13.9, and angle ACB will be equal to sine inverse of 13 sine 79 over 13.9, and this is what we have to calculate. Sine inverse of 13 sine 79 over 13.9, and this will be equal to 66.645, and we can round it to 66.6 degrees. This will be our answer. Then B part, this triangle is provided. The area of the triangle DEF is 70. So area is provided. Area is equal to 70 centimeters square. So show that this. So we have two sides and they are included angles. So we can use sine rule. This for area. So 1 by 2 into one side, this one, into other side 4x minus 5 into sine of 30 degree. This will be equal to area, which is 70. So I will write here 70. And now we can multiply these two. We can shift 2 also to this side, and or what we will do, we will shift this one 2 to this side, 2 into 70, and sine 30 also to this side, and this will come as denominator, sine 30 degrees, and this will be multiplied by this. So 4x squared, this into this will be minus 5x. this into this will be plus 16x, and this into this will be minus 20. So this will be our new equation. This side we can calculate with the calculator. So this will be 2 multiplied by 70 over sine of 30 degrees. So this will be equal to 280. So this side is our 280, and this 280 also we can shift to this side. 4x squared, and this will be 11x, and this will be minus 20 minus 280. This is equal to 0. So final answer will be 4x squared plus 11 plus 11x and minus 300 is equal to 0, which is matching to the required equation over here. Then second part, use the quadratic formula to solve this. So we'll have to use quadratic formula. So values we can write: a is equal to 4, b is equal to 11, and c is equal to minus 300. And formula: x will be equal to minus b plus minus b square 11 square minus 4 into a into c, which is minus 300, over 2a, 2 into 4. Rest is calculator's job. So we can write minus 11 and plus, this will be root of 11 squared minus 4, in brackets we can replace 4, and then minus 300 as well is in brackets. So this will be 2 into 4, and this will be equal to 7.39. This is plus value. Keep in mind we have used plus first. So this is giving us 7.39, which I'm copying over here. And minus value, we can change this. We can change this minus to get the other value. This is minus 10.14. So our answer will be over here, minus 10.14. Hopefully you understood this also. Find the length of DE. DE is this one. So D is equal to x plus 4. So we can write here DE is equal to x plus 4, and x positive value because length we cannot take as negative. So 7.39 plus 4 will be equal to 11.39. Or we can write rounded answer as 11.4 also. Question number 7 is functions questions. So functions are basically easier. So you can go through our other videos also regarding this topic if you need more practice. So we have topic wise functions video as well. F of minus 3 will be replacing x value in this one. F of minus 3 will be equal to 7 minus 2 into minus 3. So this will be equal to 7 plus 6, which is equal to 13. So our answer will be 13. H of g of 30. H g of 30 we have to find. So first we will go for g of 30. So we replace here g of 30. G of 30 will be equal to 10 over 30, which is equal to 1 by 3. Then we'll have to take h of 1 by 3, and h is this one. So this will be equal to 27 raised to power 1 by 3, and 27 raised to the power 1 over 3 will be equal to 3. So our answer will be 3. Then we are supposed to find the inverse of f function, f inverse of x. So we know that f of x is equal to, or y is equal to 7 minus 2x. We can make x a subject. So x will be equal to y minus 7 and divided by minus 2. So we can swap these two to get, or you can take minus 1 common. and this will be 7 minus y over minus 2, and you can cancel this minus, so our answer will be after swapping we will get y is equal to 7 minus x over 2, so answer will be 7 minus x over 2. Now solve g of 2x plus 1 is equal to 4. So first we will write g of 2x plus 1, and g of x is what? G of x is 10 over x. So 10 over, this is equal to 10 over 2x plus 1, and this is equal to 4. We can write here 4, and we can cross multiply. This will be 8x plus 4 is equal to 10. So 8x is equal to 10 minus 4, which is equal to 6. So x is equal to 6 over 8, and 6 over 8 is 3 by 4 or 0.75. So our answer will be 0.75. PDF file of this video will also be uploaded, and you can go to the video description and you can check in comment section as well. And if you like, you can drop a comment also for that one. Simplify giving your answer as a single fraction. So 1 over f of x, and we know 1 over f of x. So I'll show you the values of also f of x and g of x. These are the values. So 1 over f of x means 7 minus 2x, and plus g of x, which is 10 over x. So this is the algebraic expression which we will be solving, and we can do one thing. We can take this LCM, x into 7 minus 2x, and this will be cancelled. So this into this will be x, plus this into this will be 10 into 7 minus 2x, and this will be equal to x plus 70 minus 20x divided by x into 7 minus 2x, and this will be equal to minus 19. So 70 minus 19x divided by, this will be x into 7 minus 2x. So this is the answer which we can copy over here. 70 minus 19x divided by x into 7 minus 2x. Why I'm missing brackets? So this one, this is find h inverse of this one. So we know h of x. H of x is given, which is in the question, this one. H of x is equal to 27 raised to the power x. Now what we can do, we can shift this h of x to other side. So x will be equal to h inverse of 27 raised to power x, and 27 raised to the power x is what? It's given this one, right? So 27 raised to the power x is equal to 19683, and we can check 27 raised to the power 4, let us check, will be equal to, this is more than that, so we can take 3, which will be equal to 19683. So we can write this as x is equal to, we can write this one basically, 27 raised to power x is equal to this one, 27 raised to power 3. So bases are same, so this implies x is equal to 3, which is our answer. And we'll move to the next question, which is question number 8. It's very simple, just we'll have to make p as subject, and making subject is also a separate video you can go through. So this is p, 5p is equal to m minus 7, and p will be equal to m minus 7 over 5. So m minus 7 over 5 will be this one. Then we have to make p as subject, so we'll shift this to other side. This will be 2p squared is equal to y squared minus h, and we can shift 2 also, so y square minus h over 2 is equal to p square. This implies p is equal to root of y square minus h over 2. So root of y square minus h over 2, this will be our answer. Question 8. Next, B part. B part is a diagram. They have given this x-axis and y-axis, and these 2 points are given. O is also origin. Write OA as a column vector. OA as column vector. So the same thing, we will just write the coordinates of this one in this format, 0 and 5. So this will be 1 mark question. This is the answer. Write AB as column vector. AB as column vector. So for AB, writing AB as column vector, basically this is the vector. When we have to write AB as column vector, keep in mind this second number, whatever here, this coordinate we will take first. We will write here, B is having this one, right? So 4 minus 5, minus 3 minus 0. So first we will take x coordinates, minus 3 minus 0 and 4 and minus 5. So this will give us the coordinates of this one. This will be minus 3 and minus 1. So our answer will be minus 3 and minus 1. Then they are saying A and B lie on a circle center O. Calculate the length of the arc AB. Arc AB length we have to calculate. So first we'll draw arc AB. This is basically a sector, this one, and we can complete this sector properly by drawing this one, so that this one is not to scale, so this will not be joining. We will have to draw a rough drawing like this one. So this is our sector length. Now AB will be equal to, we can find AB this one, and then we will be finding the angle, because they are saying A and B lie on the circle center O. Calculate the length of the arc AB. To calculate AB, basically we need to calculate this length of the arc AB. For that one we require this angle, which we don't have. To calculate this angle, we can apply, now we have AB length, OA also and OA also we have, which is 5, and OB also we have, which we can calculate from AB. So we'll be using these 2 lengths to find this angle, and after finding this angle we will be applying arc length formula to calculate length of the AB arc. This will be our strategy to solve this question. So AB will be equal to, we can take this one, minus 3 square and plus minus 1 squared. This will be equal to a root of minus 3 squared plus minus 1 squared will be equal to 3.16 or under root 10. So we can keep it as under root 10 here. Now we can apply cosine rule because we have length of AB also, and we have the other lengths also. So AB square is equal to 5 square plus 5 squared minus 2 into 5 into 5 cos of AOB. So this will be 10 under root squared is equal to 25 plus 25 minus this will be 50 cos of AOB. Now we can move this page a little above. Now next we can move this minus 50 also to this side. 10 minus 50 over minus 50 will be equal to cos of AOB, and then we have to find angle AOB will be equal to cos inverse of 10 minus 50 over minus 50. This will be we can calculate cos inverse of 10 minus 50 over minus 50, and this will be equal to 36.86. We can keep these numbers so that we can utilize 36.86. And now we know the formula for length of an arc. This is theta, which is this one. So 36.86 divided by 360, theta over 360 into 2 pi r, and r is 5. So we can calculate this. This is the whole digits which we can use. This one divided by 360 will be equal to this, and multiply by 2 into pi into 5. So this will be equal to 3.2175, and we can round it to 3.22. Next question number 9. Car A and car B take part in a race around a circular track. One lap of the track measures 7.6 kilometers. Car A takes 2 minutes and 40 seconds and to complete one lap, and car B takes this much time, 2 minutes 25 seconds, to complete each lap of the track. Both cars travel at a constant speed. Calculate the speed of car A. Speed of car A is required, and we know speed is equal to distance over time, and distance is 7.6 kilometers, and time is what? Time is for car A is 2 minutes and 40 seconds basically, and we can use calculator for this calculation. 7.6 divided by 2 minutes 0 hours 2 minutes and 40 seconds, this will be equal to 171. So we can write here 171 as answer. This will be speed. Then they are saying both cars start the race from the same position at the same time. Find the time taken when both cars A and B are next at the position S at the same time. Give your answer in minutes and seconds. So one car is taking 2 minutes and 40 seconds. 2 minutes mean 120, and 40 seconds will be what we can do, we can write here 120 plus 40, this will be equal to 160. So 160 into the other car is using 145 because 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and divide it by 5. This will be equal to, divide it by 5. So we can check 145 into 160 is equal to this one, and divided by 5 will be equal to 46440. So 5 basically is the common factor, so we have divided this these both numbers, multiple of the both numbers, by 5, and we got 4640. Now rest we have to take this 4640 and divide by the time. So for car A, we will divide by 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 40 seconds, this one. So if we use calculator to divide this number, 4640 divided by 0 hours, 2 minutes and 40 seconds, this will give us the number. Otherwise we are doing some mistake. I'll check. What we can do, we can write this as 4640 divided by, we can convert this into seconds, so this will be 2 minutes will be 120, 120 plus 40 will be 160. So 4640 divided by 160, this will be equal to 29. So this will be having 29 laps. And for B, car B, this is car A and this is car B. For car B, this will be 4640 and 2 minutes and 25 seconds. So this will be equal to 4640 divided by 120 plus 25 will be 145, and this will be equal to 32 laps. So this will be 32 laps. Now we can check the time, total time taken for completing these 2 laps. This will be 29 multiplied by 2. This is taking 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So multiply by 0 hours, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. This will be equal to 1 hour and 17 minutes and 20 seconds. So 1 hour will be 60 plus 17 will be 77 minutes and 20 seconds. We can write over here. For the other car also it will be same time. We can check even, that will be 32 lapses and 32 laps, and time is 2 hours and 2 hours and 25 minutes. So we can change this time to 25, and this will be equal to 1 hour 17 minutes and 20 seconds, the same time. So this will be 77 minutes and 20 seconds. Find the distance that car A has traveled. Car A has traveled how much distance? A is equal to, total distance is 7.6 multiplied by, it has taken 29 lapses. So we can check 7.6 multiplied by 29 will be equal to 220.4. Hope you understood each and everything and you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe Maths TV and like the button and press like icon button, and You'll be getting intimation for incoming videos as well, and we'll be uploading topic wise videos and past papers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.